Almost everyone is waiting for the other person to text first. That is why nobody does. The friend you have been meaning to message has been meaning to message you. Both phones stay quiet for months, and both people quietly assume the friendship faded. It was never a caring problem, it is a waiting problem. So here are the 8 moves that end the wait in about 9 minutes. Chapter 1. The Mirror Read. Here is the good news hiding inside all that quiet. Researchers at the University of Manitoba studied who makes the first move in dating and found the same lopsided math again and again. People explained their own silence as fear of rejection. Then they read the other person's identical silence as a lack of interest. 2 people, same fear, and each one is sure only the other stopped caring. Psychologists call the deeper pattern risk regulation.
The brain waits for proof it will not be rejected before it invests, and it is waiting on both ends of the conversation. So the move is the mirror read. When a friend goes quiet, read their silence as a mirror, the same hesitation on the other side. The message you are waiting for is the message they are waiting for, so send that one today. Most people never see the standoff. The moment you see it, you are the one person in it who is free to move. Chapter 2. The Green Light. The psychologist Marisa Franco wrote a whole book on adult friendship called Platonic, and its core warning comes from a study that followed older adults for 5 years. The people who believed friendship happens naturally, by luck, ended up lonelier. The people who believed friendship takes effort ended up less lonely. Same starting point, opposite endings, decided by one belief.
And the luck belief is easy to catch, because for the first 20 years of life, friendship really did happen on its own. School put the same faces in the same room every single day. The effort was always there. It was just being done for you. So the move is a new rule of thumb. When keeping a friendship starts feeling like effort, read the effort as a green light. It means you are now doing the part school used to do for you. The people who keep their friends for life simply kept showing up after school's conveyor belt ended. Chapter 3. The Underrated Text. In 2022, researchers led by Peggy Liu had people send short, real messages to friends they had lost touch with. Just a few lines. Thinking of you. How have you been? Before sending, each person predicted how much the message would be appreciated. Study after study, thousands of people, and the senders guessed too low every time.
And the gap grew exactly where the fear is worst. The more surprising the message, the more the receiver treasured it. So the friend it has been way too long with is the one your text lands hardest on. The move is the 2-line text. No apology for the silence, no essay. Saw this and thought of you. How is the new place treating you? The longer it has been, the better it lands, which is the exact opposite of what the hesitation predicts. Chapter 4. The No Reason Text. Keith Ferrazzi, who wrote the networking classic Never Eat Alone, puts a number on it. 80% of keeping a relationship alive is just staying in touch. The little check-ins between the big catch-ups do most of the work. His rule for those check-ins is strict. Reach out long before you need anything at all. A message with a favor inside stops feeling like a check-in, because the other person can tell there is an ask hiding in it.
So he runs it like a system. A note on his calendar after every meeting, a short message sent with nothing asked. The move is one no-reason text a day to someone you were not already talking to. A photo, a good luck for the thing they mentioned, a question you are actually curious about. You already send these to your favorite person without thinking. The skill is already in you. It just wants a wider circle. Chapter 5. The Opener. Marisa Franco has a name for the sneakiest kind of avoidance: covert avoidance. Overt avoidance skips the party. Covert avoidance attends the party, then spends it on the phone in the corner. And in almost every group chat, it reads every message and never sends the first one. Here is the part nobody tells you. Lurking is invisible. To everyone in the chat, a silent member and an absent member look exactly the same, no matter how much the silent one cares.
So the move costs one message. Pick the chat almost everyone reads and no one opens, and be the opener once this week. Drop the link, ask the question, pitch the plan. Watch how fast the room lights up. Half the chat was lurking too, waiting for someone to make it safe to talk. Chapter 6. Repeat Appearances. Jack Schafer spent 20 years as a behavioral analyst for the FBI, and his book, The Like Switch, gives away the formula his job ran on. Friendship is built from 4 ingredients: proximity, frequency, duration, and intensity. The story he tells to prove it is patient. An agent needed to befriend a foreign officer, so for months he simply appeared. Same store, same aisle, a little closer each week, never saying a word. When he finally introduced himself, the man just asked, "What took you so long?" The appearances had done the befriending before a single conversation happened.
And to be clear, none of this needs a badge. The formula just says frequency beats eloquence. Most people sit on a quiet friendship for months, drafting the perfect long catch-up message in their head. 5 small appearances over 5 weeks will do what the perfect message never will. A meme is an appearance. A 2-line text is an appearance. People remember who kept appearing. Chapter 7. The 5-Minute Gift. In the book Give and Take, the psychologist Adam Grant went looking for the best connected person he could find and found a Silicon Valley programmer named Adam Rifkin. Fortune magazine once named him the best networker in the country. His entire method fit in one rule. If something helps someone and costs 5 minutes or less, just do it. An introduction, a link, a quick answer. Here is why that matters for a quiet friendship.
The brain keeps postponing the reach out because it files it as a big gesture, a long call, a proper catch-up, a plan that needs a free weekend. 5 minutes ends the postponing. The song that made you think of them, sent with the words, "This made me think of you." That sentence is the entire gift, and people keep it. Rifkin built the best network in the country out of 5-minute pieces. A friendship runs on them too. Chapter 8. Deciding first. One last study, because it hands you the master key. The psychologist Danu Stinson ran experiments where people were nudged to simply assume a group would like them before walking in. The assumption changed their behavior. They came in warmer and more open, and the group really did like them more. The expectation made itself true, and the warmth is what made people like them back. Researchers call it the acceptance prophecy.
It works in writing too. A text written while expecting a yes reads warmer than a text written while bracing for a no, and the receiver can feel it. So before you hit send, decide the answer is yes, then write the message that person would write. Watch what comes back. Most replies say some version of, "I was literally just thinking about you." So here is the whole video in one line each. The silence is a standoff, and seeing it makes you the free one. Friendship after school takes effort, and the effort is the green light. Your text is worth more than your head says, especially after a long gap. Check in with no reason attached. Open the chat everyone reads and no one opens. Keep appearing, small and often. Send the 5-minute gift, and decide the answer is yes before you press send. Almost everyone is still waiting for the other person to text first. You are no longer almost everyone. Everyone forgets these, even people who know them. Come back whenever you need reminding.